All right. Okay, so number 2, Ryan, let me see you do number 2.
14 girls out of 18 students. You write it 14 over 18, and that reduces down to when divided by 2, 7/9.
Thank you.
7 girls to 9 students.
That's right. C. All right. Now, London, you're on 4.
Oh, 4 is
D. All right, because it was just 300 divided by 5. And then again, that gives you words per minute. All right. Number 6,
number 6 is B.
because we're going to do 2 1/4. Right. And do we all agree it's B?
Wait, what was number 5?
We're doing the evens. We're doing the evens. Okay. Hopefully we'll have enough time to go back and do some of the odds. Right. But I'm going to post all the solutions for you. You with me? All right. Everybody okay with number 6?
I got 1.8.
Yeah, I got 1.82.
Okay. So divide that again,
Oh, wait,
Emily.
I wrote 1.8. Wait, no.
Just do it again. Just take your calculator, do 2 1/4 divided by 1 1/4.
Wait, wouldn't it be
No,
1.8?
yeah, I'm
Yeah, I did get 1.8.
okay. All right, so everybody take a look at that now, make sure. 1.8, 1 point, hey. Listen, Cappy, I know. Right, I was having a conversation seriously the other day with somebody about calling your parents. All right, I'm sure if I called them up and tell them you act like a pig in class, they wouldn't be happy. All right, number 8. Okay, Forrest, what are we doing?
4.69.
But I want you, on the test, I want you to write down 1 gallon is equal to how many liters? What was that?
1 gallon.
Does anybody have that marked down? 1 gallon is how many liters?
41.639.
I don't think so.
That's not an answer.
Shh, shh.
I got, so 1 gallon is equal to, 3.788541.
Okay, thank you. All right, and then you just multiply that by 11. Tell me what the answer you got.
I got 4. Wait, I got 4.699.
Take 11 and multiply it by 3.785. What you just told me. 41 point.
679.
Okay, liters. I'm okay with that.
I got it.
Do I care if it's 6, 7, 6, 6? I don't care about the rounding part. Okay. All right. Noah, number 10.
525 calculators equal to 10. It would be the calculator divided by 12.
Yeah, which is what?
Well, I have a weird number from the leader. 26.25.
Yeah, that's what I got. 26.25 calculators
You can take them
per what? Per student.
I got one.
If you got 26 1/4, I'm okay with that.
I got 105 over
I
4.
can't, what am I? Okay. 525 divided by 20.
Oh, it's the same thing. I just read it as an improper fraction.
Okay. Now, number 12.
Well, 1 quart equals 2 pints.
Yep, so 1 quart, that's what I want, 2 pints.
So I got 22.
Right, 22 out of 22 over 27 is good. All right, I'm good with that. All right, anybody have any questions with that? All right, Graham, you're on 14. How many miles per gallon? What do I have to do for this?
I'm typing.
No. It's this one isn't how many miles in a gallon.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm
so,
saying, right?
24.172.
Right, because you did 365 divided by 15.1 and you got, what is it?
24.172.
Okay, and then that would be miles per gallon. Everybody okay with that? All right, help me out with 16. This one's kind of tricky. Claire,
8 miles.
8 miles. Very, very good, actually. Does anybody have any questions with 16? Yes.
How did you get 8?
All right, so one way to do it is this. Now, again, if you can do 24 miles in 2 hours, and I'm trying to figure out how many 96 is, what I did was I can just say, okay, divide by 24. So that means 1 mile will equal, and what's 2 divided by 24? Do that on the calculator.
Zero point 0.0833 and then 32.
Okay, so that's hours, right?
Mhm.
So now you just multiply that by 96. Do that and tell me what it says.
Mhm.
You with me on that? But you could also see a pattern and say, well, if you go 24 miles in 2 hours, that means you're going 12 miles per hour. You agree with that? And if it takes 96 miles, just 96 divided by 12 gives you 8 hours. You with me on that?
Yeah.
All right. So that was number 16. So sorry, I forgot. Where are we at? Who's that? Oh, I know. Evelyn.
Number 18.
Yes.
8/3.
Very nice. Thank you. 8/3. Okay. Number 20. We're waiting on you.
It's not okay.
Yes, it is. 1/2. Thank you very much. All right. And Charlotte, 22,
It'd be 21 miles a gallon.
because we did 52 and 1/2 divided by 2 and 1/2. Tell me again what that was. 21 miles per gallon. All right. 24. Okay, James. 24, I said.
24. So you just do 13.5 divided by 9.
That's exactly right. You're taking the number of pounds, dividing it into containers. So 13 and 1/2 divided by 9. Tell me what that is.
1 and 1/2 pounds per container.
1 and 1/2 pounds per container. I'm pretty happy with you on that. Very good. Okay. Jacob.
So you do 7.5 divided by 2.
That's correct. 37.5 divided by 2.5. 15 cups. I'm pretty happy with that. Anybody have any issues? Okay, Oliver. So 1 centimeter is how many inches?
1 centimeter is 100 is 0.001 inches. or
0.001
inches.
0.01 inch like this.
I think so.
Okay,
That's my thing. Where are we looking at? Here's everything's already written up. Oh, so it would just be 7.
I don't, look that up, please. 1 centimeter is how many inches? Look that up.
Oh, okay, it'd be 3.07.
I want to know 1 centimeter is how many inches?
Uh, 0.393701.
0.39371. So now what do I do with that?
Times 7.8,
Yes, multiply by
which
7.8.
is 3.07.
Anybody else get 3.07? Good. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, 30. So I need 1 pound is equal to how many kilograms?
Okay, so would it be?
I don't know. I don't know what 1 pound is equal to in kilograms. 1 pound of kilograms. That's what I want to hear. I want to make sure you get it right.
I got 1 pound equals 0.45359 kilograms.
Okay, perfect.
And then we times that by 56.
Perfect. And what do we get?
Yeah.
Is that right? 25.42 around. Okay, that's pretty good, guys. Okay, Ryan, 1 gallon is how many liters?
There are 3.785 liters per gallon.
Okay,
300 times 300 times 3.785 is equal to 1,134.6.
okay,
100, like the option A.
yes. All right, does anybody have any problems? Anybody? Okay, London, tell me about 34. 1 kilogram is how many pounds?
2.205.
2.20 what? Thank you.
And then you multiply that by 5.5.
Yes.
And then that is, which is like.
Yes. Okay, Emily, tell me, I need you to look up and tell me what does 1 liter is how many pints?
Oh, I didn't write that down.
That's right. Look it up for me. 1 liter is how many pints? We're doing good, so everything is fine. 1 liter is how many pints?
Um, 2.11. 3.38.
Okay,
And then,
so now what do I do with that number?
then, I
Okay, so look right here. Every time, this is what you do.
oh, you just multiply.
Yes, right. Come on. Yes, multiply by 9.5. What is that?
Yeah, that's what I
What?
thought. Well, I didn't get the right number.
No. It should be close, though.
Yeah, I was closest to this.
Yes, good. All right. I'm happy with that. Forest, 38.
Okay, so that'd be $5.12. Divided by 128.
Yes, sir.
That equals 0.4, I think.
0.4
Yeah.
or 0.04. Do 5.
0.04.
That's what I thought. 0.04
And then.
per ounce, right?
Yeah.
And then what?
multiply that by 96.
That is exactly correct.
And I got B, $3.84.
Is everybody okay with that? That was kind of a nice one. All right, any issues? Any issues? All right, so here we go. 40, let me hear. Noah,
Organizing the sentences so that you give them that condition. Three vans will come in a single passage.
Hey.
Three vans will be 64 passengers. Would this be 64 divided by 3? I don't understand.
well, what I want you to do is this, buddy. I want you to tell me one van can cover what?
Single passengers, that is divided by 3.
Yeah. Well, one van, come on now, you're smart. 3 vans equal 24 passengers. One van can take what?
8.
Yeah. One van for every 8 passengers. You with me?
Yeah.
So you have 64 passengers. How many vans do I need?
The 8 passengers.
Yes. Well, no. No, not at all. Sorry, I'm having technical issues here. There we go. So one van is 8 passengers. If I have 64 passengers, let's do it this way because you're having trouble seeing that.
64 divided by 8.
Yeah, 64 divided by 8. There you go.
8 vans.
Yeah, you need 8 vans. Right? Each van can hold 8 passengers. Right? Okay. 42, what?
Well, don't you do like 3 divided by 24 times 64?
You could do that. Well,
That's what I got. I got 8.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
How would you divide 64? What do
You're really doing 64 divided by 8.
Can you do that for 7, 9, and 10?
Well, no. If you wanted to, you can just say, well, I know one van can carry 8 passengers. So 7 vans would only give me 56. 8 would give me 64.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
All right. Tyler, you're on 42.
Well, 2 quarts, well, a quart to a gallon is 0.25.
Yeah, 1 quart is equal to 0.25 gallons. So if I have 2 quarts, I'm going to have what?
1/2.
Right. 1/2 a gallon to 2 gallons.
Mhm.
What's that?
That'd be 1/2.
Do it on your calculator. 1/2 divided by 2.
I got 1. 1/2.
I didn't ask you what you got. I said, use your calculator, take 1/2 and divide it by 2.
1/4.
Yes. The answer for 42 is 1/4. You okay with that or not?
Mhm.
Okay, Graham, you get to do 44.
So, which rate was the same unit rate as 300 words in 4 minutes?
So first of all, I want the unit rate for 304 minutes. What would that be?
What do you divide?
Yeah,
300 divided by 475.
so you're gonna do 75 words per minute. So now you just do the same thing with A, B, C, D. So it's definitely not A
Yeah, or B.
or B,
It's C.
definitely C. You all right with that? All right. Claire, 46. 5 gallons is how many liters? So I need a gallon. 1 gallon is how many liters?
Remember 46?
Yeah, 1 gallon is how many liters?
I got
I didn't ask you what the answer was. I said 1 gallon is how many liters? That's what I want you to look up real quick. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just need you to tell me 1 gallon is how many liters?
3.79.
3.79?
Yeah.
Okay, so now what do I do?
And then you would take 3.79 and multiply it by 5.
That is correct.
That would give you 1.2.
Do it again, 3.79 times 5. Do you not have a calculator?
No, I do.
Okay,
And it would give you 18.9.
yeah. You okay with this? All right, here we go. Evelyn, 48.
I got 44 with that.
And that'll be miles per gallon. Anybody else get that? Number 48.
Um,
44 fifths miles per gallon, which is the same as 8 4/5
Yeah.
miles per gallon. Okay? I'm good with that. Lily, tell me about 50. 6 feet is how many yards? Do you know how many feet in a yard? Well, let's look it up real quick. Yes, I agree. 3 feet equals 1 yard. So if you have 6 feet, how many yards?
2.
That's right. So 2 yards to 3 yards. Do you see how we did that now? And then the yards cancel. All right, Charlotte, help me out. 52. Now, what we want to do is 8 books in 12 weeks, right? You just do 8 divided by 12. I think so. Which is just 2/3. I don't think 5/7 is 2/3. Do you agree? Do 5 divided by 7 on your calculator. And do 8 divided by 12 on your calculator. Yeah. Yeah, so that's not the same. Do you agree? So now it's definitely not A. So now just do 6 divided by 15 and tell me what that is. So is that the right answer? So now do 3 divided by 4.5. Yeah, do you see what I mean? Right. Correct answer for 52 was D. Correct answer for 52 was D. All right, James, help me out. 54. Right. So tell me 1 foot is how many meters?
0.3048.
Good job.
And then you would multiply that by 7. You
Exactly.
would get 2.1336.
All right, I'm happy with that. That's very good. All right, Jacob, tell me now about 56.
Would do 25 divided by 6 equals 4.16.
Hold up. Notice he did 25 divided by 6 because that's going to give him the amount of servings per pound. All right, so 1 serving is the same as what?
4.16.
4.16, and you have 30 servings. So what do I do?
So then you divide 30 by 4.16.
No, because you just told me 1 serving is equal to 4.16 pounds, right?
Mhm.
And you have 30 servings.
Mhm.
So don't I just take this and multiply it by 30?
Oh,
That's what we've been doing. Tell me what that answer is. Anybody else get 124.8 pounds? 120, yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, it should be because he rounded a little bit, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's correct. It's technically 125 pounds. Thank you for that, Tosh. All right, because the rounding. All right, Oliver.
Mhm. Express the mass of a cat to, oh. Well, 11/75,
How did you get that?
right? Around 56? Oh. Express the ratio of a mass.
Mass of a cat.
Okay, so 2,000 over 800,000.
2,000 over 800,000.
1/400. What was number 56?
1/400 is good for number 58. 56 we said was 125. All right, Taj, 60.
The boat dock measures 14 meters in length. Use a conversion fraction right explained to the nearest tenth of a foot.
Right, so we have 14 meters. So 1 meter is how many feet?
Um, 3.28084.
Good. So if you have 14 meters, then
You times by 14.
yeah, multiply that by 14.
That would equal 45.9318.
Yeah. Okay, back over you. Ryan, you get to do 62.
Joel worked his number, and there's $36,920 per year. We're Joe's weekly, it's not 52 weeks a year.
Right.
So 36,920 divided by 52 is $710 per week.
Okay, London.
I didn't really understand.
That's okay. Just read it to me, kiddo. It's not a big deal.
Sophia is making curtains to surround a table. She bought 10.5 yards of thread. Her total was $35. What is the cost?
So now listen to me. Here's why I always try to teach kids. Cost divided by yards. That's what cost per yards mean. You with me? So what was the cost?
$35.
And we're dividing it by,
10.5.
yes. Do that and tell me what that is.
It is 3 1/3.
Is that dollars per yard?
No, then I have to turn it to a-
Yeah, that's what I would want you to do. So a third is, it looks to me like 3.3.
3.3.
Yeah, very good. That's what I want. Good job. Anybody have any issues with that?
Wait, did you say 3.3 repeated?
Yeah, I think so. Is that right?
Yeah.
What, Oliver?
I have a question about doing conversion factors. Like, as,
Which one?
for like number 60, for example. I don't understand how you use that. Use 10th of a foot.
You figured out the 1 meter was 3.28084 feet. Do you agree?
Wait, 3 point what?
That's something you have to look.
3.28, and then you do 14 divided by 3.28,
No, but how did I know it was 3.28?
because you looked it up.
Yeah, we looked it up.
So it would be 14 divided by 3.28.
I don't know why you're saying divide.
It would just be 3.28.
I'm asking you, why are you trying to divide?
No, because I thought,
There's 14 meters, Oliver.
yeah,
U1 is equal to 3.28084.
oh, you do times.
That's correct. Okay, where was I at? Emily, give it a shot. Okay, now here's a little bit trickier. So again, remember, I want you to be able to tell me percentage means divided by 100. Right? So if you have, tell me what to do for 66. Come on. No, so I don't care. That's what I'm saying. It's more important. It's not matter what's written on your paper. Percent, I want you to know percent means divided by 100. That's what that means. So I want you to take this number right here and put down 8.125 and divide it by 100 and tell me what that is.
0.08.
Right. Now I want you to hit the, see if it'll convert it to a fraction for you.
It's 60.
How
Oh,
much?
sorry, not that. Please.
Type in, I think you were right.
Yeah, I think
What did you put?
658 is my answer.
No, so now type in
Oh,
Emily, just type in 0.08125. Now hit the second fraction decimal. Well, it might not be able to turn it to a fraction, honestly,
Again.
but type it in again, hit clear. And do 0.08125. And now you got 0.08125. Now what I want you to do is I want you to hit second and then the fraction decimal.
still not saying.
All right, let me see what.
I know we're 160.
All right, I'll show her. Let me just show her real quick. Let me see. Sometimes the calculator gets messed up. It'll be 0.08125. Yeah, seriously, turn around and be quiet. Running your mouth, you're talking. Irritating the whole time. He drops his iPad, you look over there and laugh. Right? You're just being annoying all of a sudden. 0.08125. You see that? All right, just stop talking. All right, so do you agree now it was 13 over 160? Okay, here we go. Forrest, tell me about 68.
So, my people draw 4 and 2 miles and 5 feet to the hour. That is the average mile, that is average speed in miles per hour.
What is that?
So, 4 and 2/5 divided by 5/6,
That is correct.
and then that would equal. Five and 7/26.
5 and what?
7/26.
Okay, good. Miles per hour. Is everybody okay with that? All right, Noah, help me with 70. So what is that? Say it again. And that would be pages per,
I put PPM.
yep, that's actually very smart. All right, pages per minute. That's what that'd be. Okay,
Can you go up to 60 real quick?
good. Okay, now listen, that is all of the evens. Go.
I have a question on 16. I was trying to-
Okay, now what I want to do is, Graham has a good point here. I want you to flip through this. How much time do we have? 2 minutes. Okay, so we don't have much time, but I'll go to 16. Which one? 16?
It's like where you have to.
Lisa, oh, you passed it. Yeah, Lisa.
Yes.
Wait, for 18, I didn't get that. Like, I thought you were supposed to do 24 divided by 2, and then you multiply that by 96.
No,
That's always the answer.
no, because that's 12 miles in 1 hour.
What are you supposed to do?
So if, listen to me, if you get that, that's 12 miles every what? 1 hour.
Oh,
You with me?
yeah.
So you're gonna divide 96 by 12. Because you try to figure out how many hours that is. Now, the other thing you can do is this. I showed my kids, you can divide by 24. That tells you that 1 mile, hey, is 0.0833 hours. Did you see what I just said?
No.
1 mile, if you divide by 24, 1 mile is equal to 0.083 repeating hours.
So you do like, so 12 is equal, 12 miles is equal to 1 hour. And then,
You can just count by 24s until you get to 96, if, or count by 12s until you get to 96 if
so
you
the
want.
answer is 0.083 repeats.
Man, you're just not listening to me. All right, you've been distracted. Shh, I know. So I want to help you. So just stop and listen. I'm going to erase this. All right. So I have 24 miles in 2 hours, right? If I divide this by 24, that'll tell me that every 1 mile is equal to, do 2 divided by 24 on your calculator. Hurry up.
Point 0.03 repeated.
Yes. So 1 mile is equal to that many hours.
Yeah.
You went 24 miles. So now multiply that by 24.
It's 2.
0.083 repeating times 24 is not 2.
That's what I got.
Do it again. 0.083 repeating times 24.
How do you do repeating?
Just hit 3 all the way across and then do times 24.
I got 2. 0.083 all the way to the end.
Times 24.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, times 96. That was my fault. That's totally my fault. Because we wanted to go 96 miles. Shh, shh.
It's 8.
Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
Always
Oh,
figure out miles for every 1 mile for every number of hours.
Thank you.
All right.
Sorry, English.